Namaskar, hello and a very warm welcome to CIET NCERT's live phone-in special program. And this is our Teaching Learning Interventions for Inclusive Classroom series, where we have a maths class for all of you, for all the students studying in class 9th. The topic that we are going to discuss is chapter number 11, Surface Areas and Volumes. You can see the topic on your screens as well. This is from your book and book of maths, and we are going to discuss a lot. We are going to solve a few questions regarding the same. If you have any questions, any queries, please feel free to reach out to us. You can either call us on our number, that is 8800440559, or you can simply email us. The email ID is dth.class9@ciet.nic.in. Apart from this, at this moment you are watching us on PM eVidya channel number 9 and also on our YouTube channel, that is NCERT Official. In the live chat box, write down your questions, your queries and share them with us. We have a guest in our studio and she'll be more than happy to answer all your doubts, all your queries. Now let me please introduce you to our sign language interpreter that we have with us, and he is Dev. Dev, a very warm welcome to you. So Dev will be interpreting each and every word that we will be discussing in this program, and you can also see him on your screens. Now let me please introduce you to our guest for today. We have with us Mrs. Swarn Lata Sharma. Ma'am, a very warm welcome to you.
Thank you, Tanvi. Hello, viewers.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am is a President Awardee teacher and currently working as a TGT in mathematics from Mother Mary's School, Mayur Vihar, New Delhi. So, let's begin this conversation without further ado. And because the chapter's name is Surface Areas and Volumes, I am very excited to learn more about it. Ma'am, shall we begin?
Yes, sure. Tanvi, today children are going to study about surface areas and volumes of cone and sphere.
Okay.
Okay, we will first explain them what is a cone and how do we find out its surface area and how do we find out its volume. Right?
Right.
So, shall we begin?
Yes,
So, what is a cone, children? A solid generated by the revolution of right triangular surface about any one leg is called right circular cone. And A is called the vertex. As you can see in the picture, we have a cone and the vertex, we have A marked over there. And what do you mean by base, children? Plain circular end is called base of cone. And what do you mean by height? The length of the line segment joining the vertex to the center of the base is known as the height. As you can see, Tanvi, in the picture, we have marked there what is radius, okay, and height, and it has a slant height also.
Yes.
Okay. So, we have a slant height. What is the definition, children? The length of the line segment joining the vertex to any point on the circular base is called slant height. Okay. So, cone has two heights. One is a plane height, that is perpendicular to the base, and other is slant height, children, which is the length of the line segment joining the vertex to any point on the circular base. Okay, this is known as slant height. What do you mean by radius, children? Radius of the base is called the radius of the cone. And what do you mean by right circular cone? Right circular cone means in which line segment joining the vertex to the center of the base is perpendicular to the base. Here, Tanvi, I am having models, solid models to explain children about the shape of the cone. This is right circular cone, children. It has a curved surface and a plane surface. As you can see, this is a plane circular surface and this is a curved surface. So, any right circular cone has two surfaces, children. One is curved and other is plane, which is circular. And what about a sphere? Sphere has only one curved surface, right?
Right.
And we will study about the formula now. See, we have curved surface area of cone. It is the area of the curved part of the cone, children. It is not including the circular base. Okay, that is why I have written excluding the circular base. So, what is the formula of curved surface area? It is 1/2 into perimeter of base into slant height. That is equal to half of 2 pi r into L. When 2 gets cancelled with 2 here, we have curved surface area of right circular cone as pi r L. Okay children? Next, what is total surface area then? Total surface area of the cone is equal to curved surface area of the cone plus circular base area. That means in the figure, can you see red colored area is the curved surface area and the green color area which I just now showed you is the base area. So, the formula will become pi r L plus pi r square. Here pi r is common and we have inside the brackets L plus r. So, total surface area of the cone is pi r into within brackets L plus r. We will also calculate the volume of cone children here. It is 1 upon 3 pi r square h. This is the formula to calculate volume of cone. Alright?
Okay.
Okay. Now, let us do some questions here so that you understand how to solve the questions based on right circular cone. Here the question says the radius and slant height of a cone are in the ratio 4:7. If its curved surface area is 792 centimeter square, find its radius. Okay. So, Tanvi, here for inclusive classroom, the special needs children, I have made this 3D outliner. The same figure has been, it is highlighted with the help of 3D liner, so that the children can feel it. How is the shape? What is the slant height? What is the radius? And what is the height? Okay, such type of tools teachers can take to the class to explain the students with special needs. Okay, the model is made tactile. Even the 3D model can be taken to the classroom. Along with this, the question can be explained properly. Now, the volume of a right circular base is how much? It is 616. So, volume is 1 upon 3. I think I will solve in this. Right circular. We have radius as 4:7 ratio is given. So, what is the radius? Let us take radius as 4x children, and what is slant height? 7x. So, curved surface area is, formula is pi r L. Okay. So, it is already given to us that the curved surface area is 792 centimeter square. Using this, I will write down pi r L is equal to 792. Okay, what is the value of pi? Yes, it is 22 upon 7. Multiplied by, what is r? R is given to us as 4x we have taken because ratio is given. So, let me write down this as 4 into x, and what is the height children? We have taken as 7x. Good. So, 7 into x is equal to 792. Very simple. So, now here 7 gets cancelled with 7, Tanvi.
Yes.
So, what is 22 into 4? Shall I write down 88?
88.
And what is x into x? It is x square is equal to 792. Here children, let me remind you divisibility rule of 11 here, because 88 seems to be a multiple of 11. So, I will try to use that and I will try to cancel 792 and 88 with 11. What is the divisibility rule? If I add the digits at odd places, that is 2 plus 7, it is 9, and 9 minus 9, if I subtract the digit at even place, it should either give me 0 or multiple of 11. Here it is giving me what? 9 minus 9 is 0. So, obviously it is divisible. So, 11 8s are and 11 7s are and 2s are, and here 8 9s are 72. So, x square is 9. That means x has to be square root of 9, Tanvi?
Yes, ma'am.
And that means square root of 9 is
3
centimeters. We will get plus or minus, but we cannot have negative dimension. So, x is equal to 3, and therefore, the radius will be how much? Radius we was given that the ratio we have taken as 4x. So, let me multiply 4 with 3.
into 3.
It will give me 12 centimeters. Yes children, I hope you have understood this.
Yes. Do we have to also calculate the slant height?
It's not asked in the question, Tanvi. If it is asked, we have to surely do it.
Okay.
Because the question says find its radius. So, we can find out the radius and leave it.
Sure.
Okay. Now let us go to the next question here, children. We have find the volume of the right circular cone of base area 616 centimeter square and height is 9 centimeters. Here also I have made this shape of the cone with the help of 3D liner to highlight the height as 9 centimeters, and you know the base area is given to me. Can you see this? This area. You have to understand the question very carefully, children. He says the base area is 616 centimeter square. So as I know the base is circular, so what will be the area of the base? Yes, it is pi r square. Okay. So that means the value of pi r square is already given to me in the question as 616 centimeter square. Right? So what is the formula to calculate the volume of a right circular cone? It is 1 upon 3 pi r square h. Right? So pi r square, Tanvi, is already given to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I will directly put the value of pi r square as 616 and I have given the height also as 9 centimeters. So 3 ones are and 3 threes are. That means I have to multiply 616 with 3. Now if I multiply, I will get the volume. 6 threes are 18, 1 carry, 3 plus 1 4, 6 threes are 18. So this is the volume of my right circular cone. I hope it is clear, children.
Yes, ma'am. It's very much clear.
Yes.
Ma'am, if we talk about cone, would you
Yes.
like to tell us that in real life, what other shapes we find in the conical form?
Very good question, Tanvi. You are so intelligent. We find ice cream cones, children. Yes. And what about the birthday cap?
Oh,
On
birthday cap,
birthdays,
yes.
children wear a cap on their head that is also conical in shape. Right? So, we will come across a holiday homework question also I have given as based on the ice cream cone.
Okay.
That will come. Very nice. And now come to the surface areas and volumes of spheres, children. Here I will show you the models. This is the model of a hemisphere. As you can find, it has a plane surface. This is a plane surface and this is half of the sphere because half has been removed. This is the complete sphere. Can you see?
Yes.
And this is hemisphere. Alright. I can show you the model also. See, it is solid sphere. It is completely made up of wood. Alright. So, we will be calculating the surface area and volume. First, let us explore how do we find out the volume of surface area of a sphere. Let's perform an activity here. As you can see here, we have surface area of sphere as 4 pi r square. Then how do we take it for granted that the surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r square? You know, kids will not trust, they should not directly by heart also. They must verify this with the help of an activity. Here I have done this activity for them. They can see that we have, children, one spherical ball. You take a spherical ball and the thread covered the sphere surface and it exactly covered 4 circles of the same radius. Can you see this? This ball I have taken and I have covered it with the thread without leaving any gap and without overlapping, children. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
And when I remove this, unwind this and I fix it on 4 circles having the same radius as the radius of the sphere. What do I find? The same thread covers 4 circles. Okay, and it is finished. I don't have any thread left over. That verifies that the surface of the sphere is equal to 4 into area of a circle. Right?
Right.
So, what is area of one circle? Pi r square. When I multiply by 4, I get the surface area of sphere as 4 pi r square. Okay. And this Tanvi, I have brought a special ball for the children with special needs. This I have used a little thick wool so that for them it becomes easy, and this to show them how the thread is fixed on this ball with the help of, you know, some glue you can use, Fevicol or something to fix this. Okay. And when I remove this and try to fix it on the circles, see this way, you can easily verify that the surface area of the sphere is 4 times pi r square.
Okay.
Okay. So, this can be performed in the class, and children can easily learn and understand why the surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r square. Why not 3 pi r square? Why not 2 pi r square? Okay. So, and you do it for hemisphere also, children. Okay. And I hope you will enjoy this activity. It is very simple. You can do it on your own. Alright. Now, let us see, we have a sphere, and surface area of sphere is how much? 4 pi r square, as I told you. And what is the volume, children? It is 4 upon 3 pi r cube. We have hemisphere. Hemisphere is just half of sphere. So, curved surface area will be naturally 2 pi r square. I will divide 4 pi r square by 2, it becomes 2 pi r square. And what is total surface area? This is very important, Tanvi. We have 2 pi r square, as I told you, one hemisphere and one circular base. So, base is again one circle, so it is pi r square. Pi r square, when added to 2 pi r square, it becomes 3 pi r square.
Okay.
Okay, children often do mistakes in this, and they should take care that there are two surfaces, children. One is curved surface and other is plane surface, right? So, and the volume here is naturally half of the volume of sphere. 4 pi r square, 4 pi r cube divided by 2 will give me 2 upon 3 pi r cube. Yes?
Okay.
Okay. Now, let us do a question based on sphere. Find the radius of the sphere whose surface area is 616 centimeter square. Okay. So, surface area of sphere, as I told you, it is 4 pi r square. So, 4 pi r square is equal to 616, we can equate and then find out the value of r. Here also, Tanvi, see, I have taken this, and with 3D liner I have highlighted. I have made the figure tactile so that the kids can understand this is r and this is the spherical ball, of which we are calculating the radius. So, 4 pi r square is 616. What is the value of pi? It is 22 upon 7, right? And r I need to calculate. So, let me write r square is equal to 616. Now, I will keep r square on one side because I need to calculate, and other values will be shifted to other side. 7, it is in denominator. When I take it to other side, it gets multiplied. So, 616 into 7 upon 4 into 22. Now, children, 2 2s are 4. So, 2, if I take a common factor and divide 616, 2 3s are 6, 1 will not go 0, and 2 8s are 16. Again with 2, if I do, 2 1s are, 2 5s are, and 4s are. Alright, now I can find something interesting. If I use 11, 11 2s are 22, 11 1s are 11, and we have 44. So, you have 11 4s are. 2 7s are 14. So, I am having only 2 7s in the numerator left. So, shall I write down this as 7 into 7 is 49. So, what is r, Tanvi? It is square root of 49, and r is equal to 7 centimeters. This way we can find out the radius of the sphere.
Okay. Ma'am, here I would like to ask you, what is the difference between surface area and volume? Would you like to tell us?
Yes, yes. We have yes, when I calculate the surface, Tanvi, it is said to be surface area. Okay. Here, suppose I take this sphere, and if I calculate how much of paint is to be used to paint the surface of sphere, that is known as surface. Okay. So, we calculate surface area, and if I am to find out how much of wood has been used to make this ball, that will involve calculation of volume. Okay. So, how much of content is there, how much of material is there inside this will speak about the volume, and how much of paint is required to paint this, and that is known as the surface
Surface
area.
area.
ठीक है?
Okay. Ma'am, when you prepare these models, these
Yes.
things, and you make anything tactile, what all things do you make sure that this won't hurt the children?
Yes, we should be very careful. Those materials should be very hygienic. They should not be sharp.
Right.
है ना? And they should be able to, the edges should not be very sharp. They should be able to touch and feel. है ना? They must be able to understand the shape of that object.
Okay.
Okay.
And
So,
special educationist, they can prepare all this in the classroom for the children, right?
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. And they will that will make the topic very relevant, no? And the concepts will be interesting and they will be easily understood by the children with special needs.
Right. They were such lovely activities, ma'am, that you just showed. Can we have a look at the keywords for today?
Yes, sure. We have the keywords.
And the keywords for today are slant height, curved surface area, volume. Ma'am, would you like to give some homework?
Sure. There are two interesting questions, children. First one is, find the volume of a sphere whose surface area is 154 centimeter square. Okay, very interesting. Surface area is given to you and you need to find out the volume. Okay, it involves both the formulae, right? And the second question is, how much ice cream can be put into a cone with base radius 3.5 centimeters and height 12 centimeters. Okay.
Okay.
So we have modified homework also for our special students. Complete the solution by filling up the blanks. Find the volume of a sphere whose surface area is 154 centimeter square. Question remains the same, and volume of the sphere is given 4 upon 3 pi r cube. But surface area is 4 pi r square, so I will use the formula 4 pi r square is equal to 154 centimeter square. Using this, we need to first calculate the value of r square and then find out the value of r, which will be in centimeters obviously. We are calculating the area here in centimeter square, and then we have to calculate the volume, children. Use the formula of volume for a sphere, that is 4 upon 3 pi r cube given in the solution, and then calculate the value.
Okay. And to all the students and viewers, you have
We
to
have-
send. We have one more question.
Yes, yes, we have one more question. Same way, you have to complete these blanks, children. How much ice cream can be put into a cone with base radius 3.5 centimeters and height 12 centimeters? Radius is 3.5 centimeters as given and height is 12 centimeters. So, amount of ice cream will be equal to the volume, children. It is 1 upon 3 pi r square h. With the help of this, calculate the volume in two steps. First, you will apply the formula and put the values of r and h, and then in the next step, you will do the calculations to get the answer.
Okay. Now you can submit this homework of yours in a particular format, and you can see the format on your screens. Firstly, please write your own name and then the class. Please mention class number 9 and then your school's name and its address, followed by the expert's name. Please write here Mrs. Swarn Lata Sharma, and then the date of the session. Today is 18th of February 2026, and followed by a photograph, which is optional. Either you can attach it or you can skip it completely. Please send your homework on this particular format and on this particular email ID, which is dth.class9@ciet.nic.in. So I am sure, ma'am, we are going to receive a lot of answers.
Yes.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for being with us. It was wonderful
Thank
having
you.
you,
Thank
as
you so
always.
much. Thank you.
And thank you for giving us your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to all the viewers for being with us today. I really hope that you enjoyed this concept of surface areas and volumes in this particular chapter, chapter number 11. And for any doubts, you can always reach out to us. Thank you to our sign language interpreter as well. Thank you, Dev, for being with us throughout the program. And thank you to each and every viewer for being with us. So with this, we are closing this particular program, but we have a long list of programs lined up for all of you. Let me just show you a schedule that we have. The next program that you are going to watch will be at 2 o'clock. ये हमारा उर्दू का कार्यक्रम है, क्लास 5 के सभी स्टूडेंट्स देख सकते हैं, जिसका टॉपिक है नन्ही पुजारन। और उसके बाद आएगा आपका 2:30 बजे से लेकर 3 बजे तक का कार्यक्रम, जो कि कक्षा 5 के सभी बच्चों के लिए हिंदी का ये कार्यक्रम है। शीर्षक है गंगा की कहानी। And from 3 to 3:30 and from 3:30 to 4, both the programs are for class 6 students. One is a Sanskrit program and another is a social science program. From 4 to 5, there will be our webinar series. The topic is going to be resources for course enrichment in Moodle. And the last program is our Sahyog series from 5 o'clock to 5:30. And the topic that will be discussed is going to be active learning strategies, tools to success in examination. So this is our schedule, and I really hope that you will be watching all these programs, and for queries you will be reaching out. Thank you once again. Have a great day ahead. I am Tanvi Kurana and I'll take a leave of you. Namaskar.